probably a year.
Sick to my stomach with stress. Leave me alone, I ask. But they don't. They just holler for more. Is it perfection you want? Yes. Might as well throw me away, along with the rest of the garbage.
I'm told it was a very good experience, the kind where you do nothing but take responsibility for yourself, where they make you work your ass off.
They started working to get ready to go on a real backpacking wilderness experience of 2 weeks.
With camp bags and like hiking and like cooking food in pots on fires.
And by the time they go out on this, they called it going on course, and they set goals, and it was scary, and they had all kinds of therapy and writing assignments along the way. It was the most extraordinary experience of her life.
Dear Mom and Dad, I finally made it through my first week here, and I must say it was the most intense, terrifying experience of my life. I'm getting ready to move on to the next phase of the program, pre-course. And so far what I've worked on is realizing what I do and why I do it. I'm not going to justify my past actions. They were wrong and dangerous and careless, and I'm so sorry I hurt you. I think we all know the reasons why I was being so neglectful of my obligations to respect you two and your rules. The reality is that I am not content with myself, and it doesn't matter where I am or who I'm with, because that's an issue only I can figure out.
The sense of worth that she came away with from the wilderness camp was absolutely mind-blowing.
And at the end of the 6 weeks, there was a 3-day parent workshop and a graduation, and Bill and I flew out together. I see Melissa coming from the distance, from a path in the trees, and she came running towards us, and we just held on to her. And she just looked radiant and healthy, and in a way that she hadn't in years. She looked at us and she said, "I never thought I'd say this, but I want to thank you for sending me here."
At the end, the graduation ceremony, the scaling the tower, it was an incredible, uplifting experience to have seen what that experience did for her.
It was kind of like that hate-love thing where like she hated the fact that she had to be there, but she knew how much it really helped. Being out in the wilderness made her realize how much she had at home. She was really positive about like eating disorder and that she was going to get better.
The things that she was so proud of at Wilderness was that she stopped using her bulimic symptoms to deal with her emotional difficulties. I think she purged once in the very early days, and we would get letters from her about, you know, how difficult sometimes it was at mealtime, but she would talk herself through it, and she'd set goals and she'd reach them.